like, whales have skin in the game in terms of, being known as whales, right? Which is good. But a lot of the times they're still like they're never going to show their face a lot of the time, right? But in the last cycle, I did see a couple communities where the whales showed their face, and dude, that was almost as powerful as having a good leader, right?
Yeah.
Like when a whale shows their face and says, "I'm," like it's like the Michael Saylor effect, essentially, right? Like a whale backs the chain, it's like, oh shit! Like now, not only do you have your leader or your the people who built the chain, but then now you have like, oh shit, we got a coalition of the willing and powerful people or people who have influence, right?
Exactly right. I
So if
mean,
we could get that on Pulse Chain, that'd be nice. But like a lot of these whales, like still, don't want to do that. So
yeah, we haven't turned our back on Pulse Chain. We haven't turned back our market. Everyone's like, the bull run's over. Oh my God, what am I going to do? It's the apocalypse is here. Oh my God, wait, what's that? Oh my God, Daddy Lucas is saying,
hey, time to go up, bros. Yeah.
watch this. Because Bob Lucas, I'm not shitting on Bob Lucas. I'm shitting on some of the followers, on some of the YouTube secret followers.
The lemming effect knows no bounds, right? Like even people in crypto who think they're so smart.
Bro, I buy, bro. YouTube channel is safe, bro. If Lucas says I can buy, bro. My YouTube channel won't get flagged. I can be smart, bro. Like.
Well, it's all Bitcoin maxis too.
Yeah, but it's also some side things too. But like it's like I remember I always give my flowers to Bob Lucas. I'm not shitting on Bob Lucas. I'm just like I just seen the pattern. It's like Bob Lucas says something within 2 weeks. It's now safe to say so because Lucas did it, and like also they wait a little bit for the Lucas video to go down, like get out of it because we have short term memory loss, and we wait a week or two. Yeah, you know what? I think we're already close to the bottom. I'm gonna start DCAing here in the market and stuff. Like you'll start seeing it, right? It's hilarious.
People want like that's the one thing that's interesting, right? Like a British accent. Well, I mean he's Australian, but like accents like that sounds smart and everything, which I mean obviously he is, but there's just one thing about being non-offensive to everybody as a Bitcoin maxi that like as soon as there's certain people in the community who say, okay, we're just gonna let that narrative go, people, it's like an easy narrative to latch onto basically.
Yeah, I mean, like being a Bitcoin maxi is the safest shit. It's like water's wet,
right?
It's like so easy. Buy Bitcoin. That's it. I mean, like it's the easiest. I mean, like we've said it a bunch of times on the channel. We go to the Bitcoin conference. No one tells us to buy Bitcoin. They're all talking about fucking altcoins.
I mean, they're just trying to cultivate crypto, make more Bitcoin. I can't blame them.
This is one of the wisest things I've ever heard in an interview, and I'm just trying to remember where I heard it. The original thing that people did with altcoins when altcoins were this is when color coin, dark coin, world coin, tree coin, the original altcoins that were created that all failed. The reason for them were basically as a way to speculate to create more Bitcoin. And the Bitcoiners can never say that's the quiet part. That's
not
the
case anymore, Miguel. That's not the case anymore.
I'm not saying it's not the case anymore. I'm just saying it's like they just won't admit it. It's like so it's okay to take some of my Bitcoin to see if I can make more Bitcoin or make more Ethereum. It's like, look, when we tell people in the portfolio, right? Track your investments based off of if I use Pulse Chain to invest into a coin, have I made a return versus my Pulse Chain? Did I win versus my or was I stupid and I should have just kept it in Pulse? If I'm in Solana and I put money into Ponke, did I make money in Ponke? Yes. That was a good investment because I'm up on my Solana. If I take my Ethereum into Pepe,
the money is the base layer one,
right? So you could at the end of the day, depending on what you're trying to accumulate. I'm always trying to accumulate. If I'm going to take some of my portion of my Solana, I want to make more Solana on my Solana coin investments, my Ethereum investments, and if I Bitcoin, I just keep the Bitcoin. But any of this other stuff here, that's how I treat it basically. And no matter what, we're in the casino. We have the house edge. It's just more of like it's just like stupid. It's like impossible. Like you throw $1, how are you not going to have 2 by the end of the year? It just doesn't. It's not going to happen. It's just the mental lapse. Like I understand most people don't have money. They don't. You guys do because you guys are smart. But like the average person outside of this channel and Charlie's channel, right, and the Moon Gang, the Citadel, and stuff are like broke plebs, and that's okay because we came from that too. Like we were working stiffs, you know.
Right,
And,
but we had the attention span of not a goldfish, right? Like it's like, yes, we would listen to, hour-long streams or multi-hour long streams or whatever, or read some ridiculous Twitter thread. It's one of these things where people are like, well, just give it to me in bite-sized content. Just give it to can't you just distill this down into like 2 sentences so that I don't have to watch you guys? Like, bro, like it takes a little bit of work to, sift the gold through the river, right? But like at least, like we've done a few layers of sifting for you already, right? But it doesn't mean like we're gonna shit out fucking gold, every single sentence that we speak. It's like,
hey, Charlie, speak for yourself. But like,
right. Oh yeah, yeah. You're a genius.
Yeah, you heard me right now, Charlie. Mystique, Charlie.
Right.
I mean, this is why like people use Halo effect. Like this is why we've, become very proficient in one place as much as you can, but then also try to become proficient in a couple other places. You don't have to get to master level.
And then put smart people around you who are proficient at stuff that you're not proficient at, and then you're proficient at that they're not proficient at, so that you like create a fucking team. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of people out there that are just like, I'm gonna do everything, and it's like, Goldman Sachs doesn't do everything with one person, right? Like, come on.